Thank you so much, James. One more game before we will end the first day of the group stages. And let's see, I mean, playing very similar actually to the first Erangel game we were given today, which means the team should opt to go to well their loot spots prior to the game before, which was pretty uncontested overall. And of course, you're throwing the curveball of a military circle, but should that not happen this time around, I'm expecting some pretty easy rotations coming up regardless.
Yeah, Razor Reds might be in a bit of a sticky situation getting all the way down past where we know Tornado Energy like to drop, but we might be able to stretch it across a little bit. Don't want to see them getting caught out down by the double barns. But yeah, everything else looks pretty much default, or as default as we can expect. 303 and Pink Pony, again, coming back towards Yasnaya, but don't expect too much early pressure from either. Just seeing the way that they played it in the previous game, obviously, Yasnaya very much shareable.
I think it's a little funny seeing Fenerbahce actually go up towards the Pufka this time around. We're on a very, very similar plane last time around. Arguably even better plane last time around. They went Saki. Maybe it's just them saying, well, we didn't get, I mean, no one was really contesting it last time around. We might as well just go there instead. Because to be fair, I mean, you don't really have to rotate over a bridge. Should it be a south side circle? And overall, you might be in for a better one. But now, well, first off, fakes find offstring. That's an interesting way to start the game. That's what happens when you contest vehicles. Win streak are going out to sea. Oh, it's one good nade. Give 2 or 3 kills in that dip, so might as well see if we can get something. Oh, instead of that's a
I thought I just spotted that. Rustamar just lost a tire in midair, and he's lucky the bike doesn't do what it always does to me, which is flip over 4 times in midair. But actually, the Ranger's trying to pull up on this. I think they spotted that the tire was gone. Tixu was close enough with a Dacia, but look at this. Oh. Look at the collapse on top of it. TTSN going to find one in the drive-by. Tixu tries to hop in. Actually, it's Diggory and Squeaky going to come in with the backup, but they're going to get 2 knocks on the back of this.
Swap guns, TTSN. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna hold my tongue there. Doesn't matter when you get headshots in like that. Sorry, I take that back. Just take your time to reload. All good. Squeaky now has a tough task ahead of him. Needs to hold off here. He knows exactly where these guys will split up. He's gonna be able to take the flush on one, but he's completely open to the side of TTSN. Bystanders, though, we know how damn good they are at utilizing third-party opportunities. Let's see if they can find it here. Squeaky down immediately. Yord finds him mid-air. Let's see how many kills they can get off of this. Diggory from afar trying to see if there's anything to salvage. We'll be able to find one. Will he get the remaining players from Strangers down here as well? I'm not sure. But in the meantime, Bystanders make damn sure ain't getting any red.
Just the perfect timing for them to pull up on that. I think they actually ended up stealing 2 of those kills away from the opposing team involved in that fight. They're actually going to get this, and we know where the next circle's going, so we know that FaZe are going to be in.
Tornado Energy left this, obviously, to go play the double bonds. FaZe gets a pull-up for free.
I mean, they're sent to circle now.
Knew. They are. I don't know if they knew that Tornado was doing this 2-way split. They were scouting from the south side. They saw players move around, and now they saw them leave, and they pulled across. FaZe has been swimming for the better part of a minute and a half, and they are going to come over to the other side. They're going to get the next circle, and they're going to be in a perfect spot to push further forward. Well, not perfect. Yeah, it's relative, but they're going to be in a position to play forward, having beat 3 or 4 more teams on this rotation. Let's see now. Kalimdor tried to get in. Schofield wants to go with him, but where in the hell do you go here? They're trying to pull up. One tries to pull up Schofield. Well, it seems like they can't quite agree on what's going to happen. Last time they did this, they got 3rd place. Let's see if they can do something similar here.
The initial damage, actually. Mr. Seda actually coming on for the full-on damage to Flammy. He's going to come out on top of that one. Bystanders up to 5 kills now. This is the mid-game momentum that we've been used to seeing them build throughout DreamHack. And they're looking to carry on as previous.
What is the communication in that one for Fenerbahce, though? I mean, Kalimdor was on the guy driving first, and the rest of the team just doesn't follow him. It's that guys, let's mute the mics for a sec and just rotate and see what happens. You gotta communicate in those things more than ever to make sure that you're going to the same area as TSM now, trying to pull up. Miracle needs to do damage, can't find the knock. Both him and Bart will fall.
Miracle just overshooting the landing a little bit onto the flat top there, and he loses his life for it. Uber playing Fat Man for FaZe. He's going to get across though eventually, and there you go. And like I said, I mean, I said it earlier, it's pick the best of the bad decisions at this point. Win streak's still over on the Pachinki Hill. Cobry gonna pull straight towards him. I'm not sure if it was the previous knock coming out from these guys, but the third party comes in. Maxi gonna find that one out of the vehicle. TSM trying to send some damage over their way. The rest of 303 are set up to the east. See, actually, bystanders now picking apart Pink Pony and actually Razorhead stealing both of them away. There is one member of Pink Pony still alive over here, prone next to the rocks. See if he can do anything from this spot. I don't think he's going to show his hand too early.
You can see in the meantime, Yellow and Yolt, they're full feet sending it down to Scofield. They need to deal with him right now. Pink is trying to stay alive on his own. Has to really make a good effort in here to do anything. Really, it's completely cornered. Fuzz, in the meantime, try to suppress it while Gustav and 8C able to damage them towards 303. They get double kill inside the shack, and that should allow for them to push forward.
And now Aimlow showing his hand, trying to get some damage into the backside of bystanders. Ooh, nice headshot, actually. It's going to give him a little opportunity to move. You see Beamy in the background. He's on the other side of this bay. Aimlow's got to land the shots here. He's got to land these shots on Yellow.
Everything the Pink Ponies had to do to get to the point they are in now, they can still get a 15th place 0-point game. Aimlow doesn't find something here. 8C is stabbing from afar, and Gustav from over a half kilometer away will be able to claim that one. Oh, no! Oh my lord, Yellow thought it was safe, but no, Scofield was there. Tornado Energy will try and help, but I don't think that means anything to Yellow. He will be pushing the end of it. Iroh now 1v2, trying to make a stand here. FaZe is there to help, but they need to push further forward if they want to hold out to raise your edge here.
Yeah, Fex is actually inside the circle, so I like Iroh's play here. He's just going to move with the blue. Maybe wait for Monkey to be forced into line of sight. Let's send one nade over. It's optimistic, but ooh, didn't look like it was far off, actually.
Is it water again? No, we're going back on land. Okay, so fair enough. I thought that we were going to get a hard shift southeast just because we could go back into the water as we pleased, but not going to happen this time around. We will eliminate quite a, I guess we could say move away from quite a bit of the water. Shift W in a good two-way split here, but is it too greedy at this point? I think so. Saga and Chris both starting to move their way west.
Yeah, things going to slow down a little bit. Kyukai going to find another one. Shift W only up to 3 kills, but as I said, I'm glad we have somebody playing this new compound and seeing it as a factor in the late game here, Toby.
Also, I mean, they have to keep their focus south now, right? They need to keep their focus on what's happening. Yeah. No one's going to be pushing from the north anyway. Iroh finds a doozy. I didn't even think he saw him there. It was just one of those, I mean, just shoot a little lecture on that spray down, and then you can see he kind of gave up on the spray.
Uber trying to get himself a little bit of smoke cover. Fuzzface has actually swum across.
There's Calendor right behind him. Is this 2017, guys? What is going on? Oh no, Calendor, you're dead. You're a whale on whale safari. If you peek over the top to breathe, you get harpooned. If you stay below waters, you'll drown. What do you do, buddy? There you go. 8 makes the decision for him. Calendor gets the headshot. Down goes Fenerbahce 10th.
This is how you rotate late game, guys. Phase 5, hop in the water, swim across to a compound on the beach. Yeah, we're back in 2017 somehow. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Phase
perfect.
5, jump in the water.
That's how it works. At least for FaZe, and it seems to be working for now. They need to get some good angles if they want to make a play here and shift W. But let's keep our eyes on TSM for a sec. They need to push forward. They're trying to make the play down towards Tornado Energy. They're in a 2v4 though. The odds are against them, but they was the last game, even more so now. Iroh holds Vex, finds one, can't get more of it though. He will fall in the end of it. 9th place for TSM to make way to placement point. Circles continuing to go towards the northwest. Both Tornado Energy and Stoner Boys are going to be happy with that one. Everyone else, well, you got a journey ahead of you.
And Fuzzface did make landfall here, and he's pressuring onto Shift W now. Pancho trying to be a nuisance, a thorn in the side of Fuzzface. He's actually got an angle. Shoot. Thank you. Okay, I was going to say.
only going to be able to obtain so many points as Solo from that position. Might as well get some kills in there. First goes down to an angle from afar. The guy will fall in return. First does fall. Gustav gets taken down as well. Now 8C, it's all on you. Try and see what you can do here down below. Uber is still up the hill. Might be able to get an angle. And actually, Brexco. Example from afar. Brexco overextended on the rocks. Chris needs to push over forward and help, but they still have Pancho pushing in from behind. That could be as much of a bugger to them as he was first phase just before. Uh-oh.
Oh. Yeah, Wildcat's going to punish this rotation from red line here. Marv might be able to find himself a spot, though. And these rocks are the biggest anomaly in PUBG. You can somehow survive here. It's like the best LOS for most of this circle. Again, don't expect anybody really to be pushing out. BSD will find another kill. Pancho will fall. Texas Rangers out in 8.
The first
now
game
Chris trying to recover. Yeah.
So there's that. Makes it. Looking over the top, won't get any kills. Tornado Energy, on the other hand, are still claiming. FaZe down to 2 players. Gustav got back up on his feet. 8C able to find him, but the elimination of Shift W is going to make this push, I want to say, more doable for FaZe. They're still in an absurdly tough spot.
They are indeed, but I mean, at this point, it's a salvage, and they've got a couple of kills on the board. Quizzy actually going to pull up next to them, and that could be 2 freebies. They know that FaZe is over there.
What?
I think at this point they play to just outlive the Wildcats.
Yeah.
If they can get the kills, obviously. Anonymous just shot there. Kind of gave away his position. Huith reads into that perfectly, and he will fall. So Etiquette taking the fight to Sauna Boys here in the compound.
Good clear from them. They read the split. They caught Anonymous out of position, and they get the kill on. And now let's see which team on the south side will get to stay alive. Marv, this rock granted you cover. Now there's a buggy there. Does that mean that FaZe are expecting anything? They're both looking completely blindfolded the other way. Oh my god. Stand the hell up and start shooting. He's prone practically underneath the buggy. They have no clue, and he has to know that there are players just on the other side. He's prone. He's one with the buggy. He's one with the buggy.
This is
right now.
This is
tough. I mean, to be fair, he's grinding placement points, and it's working out right now because everyone's shooting elsewhere. But I mean, FaZe fan 9 kills in this game in a top 5 spot. Look at FaZe 2. You were not expecting that. No more falls. Gustav sees him, and oh my lord, Marv. Gustav is inside the circle, taking the position that Marv was in just before. On those rocks, he's actually able to play from there, at least for now. Sakura on the roof. I like the fact that he's playing this one a little more aggressive, trying to get an angle. We'll be able to see people on the other side. There's backpack for him to spot, and he finds the angle regardless. Great shooting there. Sakura claims 1, runs out of ammo before he claims the second. No. We'll go down to blue. FaZe secures top 3 alongside with Etiquette and the Sauna Boys. Now let's see who's going to end up winning this one. This is going to be a damn tough game for, well, I want to say all the teams, depending on how the compound engagement happens. If FaZe are lucky here, Etiquette makes the push to Sauna Boys before FaZe really have to do anything.
It's going to depend on the utility situation. Kepler and Thenderlost actually going to make a vehicle play out here. Going to pull up onto the rusty car. He is indeed. The nade from Gustav looks good initially. That might actually find something over there. Does a lot of damage. No knock, though.
No knock, and that's what they needed. Now they're allowing for the player to stay put there. But look at this. I mean, the fact that Sauna Boys gave up that angle might allow for them to take
2 more nades.
Yep, exactly. It might allow for them to take the fight because Sauna Boys have nothing to do other than hold the angle here. 8 finds 1. All of a sudden, Etiquette, the 4-man team, are in trouble. Ketpa falls as well. They're down to just 1 alive. The duos are doing damage, and that's going to be the elimination of Etiquette. FaZe somehow still alive in this. 13 kills, 12 of those between Gustav and 8C. The smokes are preventing Sauna Boys from gaining any vision. FaZe clan, they're prone on the dot, ready and waiting for the Finns to peek out from the smokes.
This is absolutely clinical from FaZe clan here. 8C actually going to get a little bit of damage with the barrel. And actually, Sakura going to swing wide from the same tree that Misa just got shot at. 21 HP on 8C. He's got to reset a little bit, but Gustav's there to cover him if needs be.
in what universe are FaZe allowed to go out and win this game? This is absurd. Misa, 75 HP, no boosters running. This is as much a health as he's gonna get against 2 almost full HP FaZe Clan players. Peeks up, finds the first knock, not gonna happen. FaZe Clan with 15 kills wins the most absurd game they've probably ever won. The rotations.
Look at their faces. Look at their faces.
They believe it as little as we do. What in the universe was that?
All my life I want money and power, respect my mind, or die from last child. I pray my dick get big as the Apple Tower, so I can fuck the world for 72 hours.